Hey guys, it's Cherie. I think that this started, actually, I had set it up and then the sun was baking me, and so I decided to shut it off, my live stream, and start over. But I wanted to share with you my, yeah, see that sun? Anyway, this is the developments on my red denim and what I am working on. I was really excited to tell you. Oh, let's see, this might be better. So you've got the shred and then some fun pops of color. Let me see, is that better? Okay, underneath here. So I think what I'm doing is like sewing. I'm not sure, but I think you could classify, yeah, those little pieces of things just upset me in the background. But anyway, yeah, I think what they call this is sewing. Like I have a thread and I have a needle, and yeah, so I'm working on my my design. And by the way, if I didn't mention, this is Avant Studios design studio, and please do put a like on the button down there if you enjoy this time and what I'm working on, and your comments on denim and pieces that you have been working on. But also definitely please subscribe to my channel, and it would be fabulous if you would share my my designs and what we have going on and that kind of thing. So I'm working into clothing, and I'm an artist and I like to design things. I like to work with furniture pieces, but avant-garde means that what the definition of avant-garde is just design, and if you will, hello, my hands are blue. Yeah, so I dyed the chairs, my husband's chairs. So I painted my nails and they look horrible because I did it in a rush, but I literally had to paint my fingernails to cover the blue dye for the leather, because it's hard for me to work on a project and where I wear gloves. I want to wear gloves and I want to do the right thing, and not obviously be soaking chemicals up in my system, but it's hard because I need to feel things and touch them, especially if I'm working with cows. These were leather chairs. So anyway, I am working on clothing right now, and I'm working on this pair of denim pants, and I think some of you have seen that on my Facebook, because just Cherie Winship at Facebook, I have some of my live feed and some of my photos of pieces I'm working on and that too. And so I'm just trying to share where I'm at and things on the red pants. So this is also an embellishment that I designed, and it is going on this neat little minky, and I'm getting the neckline done with these beads that actually look really cool if you could see them in the flesh. It's like a nice faux fur top that is like a creamy beige color. I would say champagne, but I think it's more on the beige tones. And so this will be kind of put in as like a little pocket on the sweater. And then I'm thinking about, actually, yay, I didn't even realize these were sitting here. Doing this chain swag embellishment on the other side. Gosh, that sun just really is helpful, but it also kind of throws things a little bit. And so I was gonna share with you how things are coming along with this red denim. So I'm gonna do this little, I love, love, love the color in this fabric. And one of the things that I wanted to share with you that is kind of part of my design is, you know, I'm a, I hate to call it an attention deficit. As a kid, it was who I am, and my tag, if you will, or my title that I was given is attention deficit disorder, or actually that wasn't even the case yet. When I was younger and had issues with learning, my mom was really good. She was a great teacher and great educator. In fact, she did that professionally later on when she worked at Florida Power and Light. And so she taught professionally. And so she was always really in tune to our having educational toys and things like that. But I was given the tag of learning a child that had a learning disability. And then later on, what I figured out through study and everything else is that it's probably would have been the next title I would have been given would have been, or tag, if you will, which can be, you know, negative and a detriment to children, was attention deficit disorder with hyperactivity. So attention deficit ADHD. So I definitely got the hyper thing, and just, you know, can be all the time knowing what's going on in my environment everywhere. I can literally be like, right now, this is to me like static. Like these papers sitting here are just like troubling to me on my video feed. But I can be in a restaurant and be honestly listening to the music that's playing, hearing the conversation of the table on this side behind me. Oh, I got bruises too. Again, attention deficit. Hearing the conversation here, just ultra sensitive awareness is what I would call it. You hear everything, and your senses, like I always think about people that are lacking a sense, you know, that supposedly have a disability in, like, they can't hear or they can't see, and I can really appreciate that. My senses are so hypersensitive, if you will, that I feel like somebody that might have one of those issues. Like, to me, if you can't see, then your hearing is just really, really sensitive. Your taste, your touch, your other senses, I feel like, you know, kick in and make up for that. So I'm just one of those people that is ultra stimulated by life, and definitely hears and sees and tastes and smells everything that's going on before other people, and then even more than the average person. So I love, as a result, I guess, I love design, and I love to be creative, it's really a great thing for me. And so, you know, and two, I get distracted, which seems like you are not a smart person, or you don't think well. But actually, I think at like just a ultra, you know, dynamic speed, and I'm very much a thinker. So, but I also guess that part of, you know, who my what my makeup is and who I am means that I have this space that I really like to just kind of dumb down and piddle. And so my parents used to kind of tease me about that, like, come on, Cherie. Or I could be gone, like, as a kid for hours, literally, and be so self-entertained. And I just think it's part of that, where I'm going with this is part of that left brain thinking in creativity and design, and it's just really neat to be created in a way that is just like none other. We're all so individual, and we all have such beautiful gifts, and so I think it's good to embrace those things that you feel like were supposed to be a detriment to you or a loss, and recognize them for what a great gift they are and how they work to your benefit. So anyway, here I am working with this design on these jeans, and it's been really fun. It's one of those things that you gotta kind of like constantly try them on and go back and forth and see. But I think with design and being an artistic type soul, if you will, that you want to help people understand, or I do anyway, that if I make something, or my tendency with design is, it may not, sometimes I struggle, I'll say, with ingenuity, but my artistic way is to make things kind of like an active, breathing, living kind of being. I just got a message from my dad. Hi, Daddy. But he just sent me a message through Messenger. But I think with pieces like my furniture and like with this clothing line, that they're going to be changing over time. So they're kind of like a organic, maybe, if you will, type piece. So I'm really enjoying the fact that like some of this ribbon is already in here. I noticed, like, see right here, you can see it coming. It's like starting to already kind of loosen up and come through. But to me, that's like the epitome of art and design and being creative, and that you have a garment. Oh my gosh, I have something that I purchased. There's never going to be another one like it. It's unique, it's original, and it is going to be ever changing. So in my design, I'm making it so that it's going to be wearable, washable. I've attached my jewelry parts where they're going to be able to take those off, but I've also put things on my clothing that are going to wear in the wash and over time. And it's just not for maybe my design space is not for the weak at heart or the perfectionist, like, oh no, this is come unsewn. It's not proper anymore. I cannot have that. It's just not going to work for me. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys and let you see how the denim is coming along. Like I said, please do subscribe to my channel and comment. Feel free to be in touch with me. You can reach me on Facebook through Messenger at Cherie Winship, CherieWinship. And if you're loving this, then please share with other people. If you're not loving it, please let me know. Hey, I mean, even if, you know, let me know, oh my gosh, I wish that you would focus on the farmer's market in Charlotte, or whatever you want to see, whatever you want to do. If you want to go on a field trip, I just, you know, I enjoy this, and I really am a teacher and would love to be able to feature things that you guys would really enjoy. Okay, so we'll talk soon, and thanks for popping in. Take care, you guys. Bye.